KTLA's Shelby Nelson is live in Eastvale with more on this verdict. Shelby.
That's right, a victory for that family, including a father who lives here in Riverside County, but not without lots of pain and suffering after they had thought that their loved one had passed away. He was misidentified by the Orange County Coroner's office for later on the family finding out that he was in fact alive.
It feels like we've been vindicated. It's been a long, hard fight.
A fight 5 years in the making.
Today we achieved a verdict, and the jury awarded fair compensation in the amount of $1.5 million for the emotional distress and mental anguish they suffered.
A trial taking less than a month for a verdict to be reached. Frank Kerrigan, his daughter Carole Meikle, and their attorney at the Orange County Courthouse in Santa Ana. The family previously filing a lawsuit against Orange County. It was on May 6, 2017, the family received terrible news about Kerrigan's son, then 57-year-old Frankie, who he says suffers from mental illness and was living on the streets. He says the Orange County Coroner's office notified him his son had died with his body being discovered near a Verizon store in Fountain Valley and was identified through fingerprints. Days later, they even had a funeral, but it was all a grim mistake.
It was it was unbelievable. I mean, we had buried him a couple weeks prior. Bill, who's a family friend since we were little ones, and his son David, who were both pallbearers, opened the door and there he was. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's just shock.
Frankie was alive, a mixture of emotions, shock, happiness, but also confusion. The body instead belonging to a person by the name of John Dickens, the coroner using Frankie's outdated ID for identification.
But this was a systematic failure within the Orange County Coroner's office because they did not have any training or protocols or procedure for individuals in their office to understand how their fingerprint system worked, or even to make sure that a body was confirmed with fingerprints. At the end of the day, this jury had to find that Orange County both acted negligently, and we won on every cause of action, which included intentional misrepresentation and negligent misrepresentation.
So, Shelby, what happened to the body that the family had previously buried and believed to be Frankie's?
Yeah, Frankie's family and their lawyers say that they've been in contact with the family of John D. Dickens, who was identified, that body was identified to belong to. They say that they returned those remains to Dickens' family. Now, meantime, I also reached out to Orange County. They have no comment at this time. Reporting live in Riverside County, I'm Shelby Nelson, KTLA 5 News.
All right, Shelby, thank you.